Okay, I'm just going to go through some of the extras here because there's a whole bunch of them. This will all be consolidated into probably 2 different tubs like this and put into the Jeep, along with a full-size spare that it will just take a picture of, and that will go in the rear cargo area along with the sail. Oh man, where to start with all this? A lot of this is just either old parts that were taken off and were kept just in case, or they were extra parts that were purchased for use on the trail or for whenever something were to go out. I already had it on hand. So really it's just a bonus for the buyer that already have all this stuff. This is actually to replace the black one on the Jeep. The black one had a crack. This one I got from the junkyard. I just haven't painted it yet. There's some other upholstery material from the headliner you can use. There's a transmission line and a transmission cooler right here if it was ever to be needed for a transmission rebuild. I have some of these extra parts on hand. Oh boy, oh boy. In this box you have the original radio bezel that was replaced with that Kenwood. It's custom size 7-inch touchscreen, wireless CarPlay and all that. I got shock mounts, a Grand Cherokee washer bottle if I wanted to relocate it or have a bigger washer fluid bottle. There's extra fair leads, my old neutral safety switch, which can be cleaned up and reused. This is just a vacuum canister, extra one again. I have extra like volume check valves and things like that. This is just some insulation I had in the rear seat and in the cargo area that I just cut to try to keep the air conditioning inside the vehicle as much as possible when the kids were with me. Haynes repair manual. These are the check valves, some extra conduit. These are a lot of receipts from the parts that I've ordered, some of the work I've done. I have tons of extra light bulbs, trailer hitch, extra gear pieces. These are for tie rod ends, extra shocks for the front. Whenever you want to revalve the rebuildable front shocks, you can just bolt those on and kind of keep going until they're finished if you would like. Some extra LED lights, hardware, shock hose clamps, heat shield, which is really no longer needed, but I still kept it. This is stuff for like the stock spare tire that I, again, never got rid of, but I'll never use. The Big 7 electrical cables kit. Oh man, extra LED bulbs, shock brackets, miscellaneous stuff, miscellaneous hardware. There's a couple extra gussets for the axle that I didn't use because I just didn't think it was necessary. I built it up, trussed and gusseted it up enough as it is. Extra snap lock rings, D-ring isolators to make them quiet. Some adjustable bump stops. The rest of the bump stops are on the Jeep currently. This is just like the original hatch, some extra hardware, a remote starter that was given to me for free. It comes with a VHS tape that teach you how to install it. Probably never use that, but it's yours. Just electrical stuff, extra light bulbs. Again, stuff I've never used. All the extra hardware from the suspension components and stuff that I've picked up from local hardware stores, auto parts stores. Again, to have on hand in case I squeeze something up. In this bag, I basically have these extra specific parts to the roll-on truck bed liner kit, which also come here with this brand new kit, as well as more in there. Again, I've kept all the original caps and dipsticks and stuff, but I've replaced them to look nice. Interior color matched paint. Sunshade that fits the windshield exactly. If you really want these Jeep seats, you can have them. I do have them posted on some other sites, but not getting any hits. They're a little dusty right now because we do a lot of woodworking in here, but I'll either give them to my friend, sell them, or you can take them. Just let me know. And I think that pretty much covers everything besides, this is an additional track bar brace from Stinky Fab Racing. It's already braced up and gusseted and trussed and stuff like that and reinforced. This is really just to go overkill. Probably won't ever need it, but I do everything overkill, as you can see on the Jeep. This is just the old transmission dipstick. That's the oil dipstick. And then this tub, I'm sorry, I forgot to go over this tub. I'll go over it real quick because I know nobody likes to watch long videos. Extra thermostat gaskets, sway bar lanyard kit, extra driver and passenger switches. These go out pretty frequently, and I want to be able to roll my windows up no matter what the occasion is. So I usually carry them with me when I go off-roading. And again, I haven't gone off-roading in quite some time. Extra vent, Monstaliner, truck bed liner, color chips. What else? This is extra lower control arm brackets that you'll probably never use because they have to be cut off and welded on. Extra transmission control module. Some sway bar polyurethane components. These are the original fog light or blinker lenses that are not smoked, just stock. Got an extra ignition starter switch, spark plugs. Again, just extra stuff I never used. The old sway bar bushings that I upgraded. This is actually other joints for the bushing above the pumpkin, and a tool to actually press it in. It comes with a special tool you can just do at home. Some extra clamps and things like that. This is just extra sway bar components, and that's just paperwork and old original light parts. That does cover everything in this big mess here. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks for looking. Have a great day.